All right, you guys, we have the 12-4 end of lesson review or work together problem here. And we have 3 steps today. The first one is the general account check. So we're writing that check to the bank, to the payroll account. And then we're going to have the payroll check for E. Johnson and then the payroll check for J. Nelson. So we're going to write the check for both of them here. So first thing, we have our information from before from our payroll register. And so it's asking us to prepare Judy's Fashion's general account check for the pay period ended July 15th. The payment date is July 15th. Prepare the check to order of First Community Bank. The payroll account number is 148-164-118. Enter manager signature on the check in the appropriate field for the signature. So the first thing we fill out is the check stub. So the date here, okay, and it's just going to let me put in numbers here. So 7/15. The payee is the bank, so First Community Bank. Okay, and the description here, I'm going to type in July 15th. Okay, payroll. And the amount is going to be that total amount from up here from my net pay. So that's going to be the 1933.32. So 1933.32. Okay, and now I need to write the check. So first thing I'll have is the date, and it only lets me put in a number here. So 7/15, the amount is 1933.32. Okay, and this is where I'm going to type out my amount. So I'm going to have 1,933 and 32 over 100. Okay, so remember that 33 is hyphenated, and then we have the 32 over 100. Who I'm writing the check to, First Community Bank. Now remember the second line is to my payroll account, and then I need that account number, so 148-164-118. Okay, and then I need to finish with the rest of the address, so 320 North Dean Road, Auburn, Alabama, 36830. Okay, and it told me to put in manager signature when I was done to sign the check. Okay, so then I can hit grade step 1, and we'll double check how we did here. All the information is correct. We can move on to next step. Okay, so remember I told you it would give you the previous stub so that you could check your information here. So we're on to step 2, which is payroll check for E. Johnson. Complete the payroll check for Edward P. Johnson for the pay period ended July 15th. The payment date is July 15th. Enter manager signature on the check in the appropriate field for the signature. Record the payroll check number in the payroll register. Okay, so first thing, employee is Edward P. Johnson. Okay, the date for this one is July 15th. Okay, now all of this information is actually down here from our payroll register. And remember, MindTap is goofy sometimes, so it doesn't put it all in the right spot. So federal income tax, I can look, it was $61. Social Security tax was $88.82. Medicare tax was $20.77. Health insurance was $60. Retirement was $15. Now I can go down to totals, $245.59. And net pay, $1,186.91. Okay, and now over here, we can get these numbers again from that payroll register. So our regular gross pay was $13.20. And then our overtime pay was $112.50. So our current total earnings was $1432.50. Now you could recalculate it all if you wanted to, but since it's already done, I'll just grab the numbers. Okay, so now we need to calculate all our year-to-date numbers. Now we had this on the individual record, but we are going to have to put that again here. So We have 17,218, and we're going to add in our current total earnings, which gives me 18,650 and 50 cents for my year-to-date total earnings. Okay, now I need to calculate my year-to-date for all of my withholdings or my deductions. Okay, so 522 was the year-to-date from the previous check, and then I'm going to add 61 to get 583. Okay, 1,067.52 plus 88.82. Okay, 249.66 plus 20.77 for Medicare. 270.43. Okay, 720 plus 60 gives me 780. 180 plus 15 is 195. Okay, and then I'm going to have 2739.18 plus 245.59, 2984.77. Okay, and then I also need to calculate the net pay year to date. So 14,478.82 plus 1186.91, and I will get 15,665.73. Okay, now I can double check this to make sure that I got the correct number, so I could take my total earnings minus my total deductions. Let's see if that is correct. And I'm not getting the right number. Oh, wait. So 18,650, 50, subtract the 2,984. Okay, my calculator was being a little weird, but we take the 18,650 and 50 cents for my year-to-date total earnings minus my year-to-date total deductions, 2,984.77, and I get the 15,665.73. So just a way to double check that your numbers are correct. Okay, and then we need to fill out the check here. So this is July 15th. So this is for the check for Edward. So pay to the order of Edward P. Johnson. And his check stub for this net pay is this amount here. So 1186.91. So 1,186 and 91,100. Okay, again, manager signature. And we've filled out the check stub. Now, remember that last part of our payroll register is that check number when it's done. So I need to put in here 261, that check has been written, and we can grade step 2. Okay, all of our numbers are correct. We've got the check number. Moving on to the next step. So now we're going to prepare the payroll check for Janice Nelson. Okay, so same information as dates and everything goes, but the employee here, Janice E. Nelson, July 15th. Okay, again, all this information is down here on the payroll register. So I'm going to look down, and her regular hours are 9:20. Okay, the overtime, 51.75. Current total earnings, 971.75. Okay, federal income tax, 76. Social Security, 60.25. Medicare was 1409. Remember, health insurance was 60 and retirement was 15. Okay, then the totals was 225.34. And net pay was $746.41. Okay, so now we need to calculate our year-to-date amounts. So we start with the year-to-date total earnings from the June 30th check. So that's $11,872.50 plus $971.75. So we're going to get a year-to-date of $12,844.25. Okay, then we're going to come over and calculate the federal income tax year-to-date. So $892 plus 76, $968. $736.10 from Social Security and add $60.25, and we'll get $796.35. Okay, $172.15 from Medicare plus the $14.09 for this check, $186.24. $720 plus 60 again, $780. $180 plus 15, $195. Okay, and now we're gonna add these up, and we'll double check, but we can do our 2700.25 plus 225.34, and we'll get 2925.59. Okay, and then our net pay, we have our 9172.25 minus 746.41, and we get 8,425.84. Okay, and again, we're just going to double check. So we're going to take our year-to-date total earnings, so 12,844.25, and we'll subtract our year-to-date deductions of 2925.59. Again, it's not calculated right for me. Oh, because I subtracted to start with, huh? So we're going to change that. Good thing double checked, but remember to add, and I subtracted originally. So 99.1866. Okay, so that was the 9172.25 plus 746.41 gives you 9,918.66. Okay, so then we're going to go here to write the check, and it's going to be July 15th, paid to the order of Janice E. Nelson. The amount here is that net pay, so 746.41, 740, always hit the zero instead, 6 and 41 out of 100. Okay, and then we just sign with the manager signature. Okay, and the last step to remember to put in is that check number in my payroll register of 262. So we'll grade final step. Everything added up. You can save and continue. Then you can work on your own and then in turn the application problem.